Oh, oh, hey there. Hey, everyone. You caught me. I was just sweeping up after my watch party because the Los Angeles Rams have swept the San Francisco 49ers for the first time since 2018. And this chef's kiss, it feels so good. Ugly game, ugly win. Do I care? No way. Let's talk about this game here. In my books, this is just a divisional matchup game. It was a slugfest, and it was a defensive battle, and a punt fest. I'll give game balls to Ethan Evans for his punting. I'll give a game ball to Joshua Carty for making all four of his kicks today. For the Rams to win 12-6 over the arch rival San Francisco 49ers. Let's talk about this game here for a moment. Just looking at the stats, you'll see the total yards. The Rams had over 300 yards. The offense did move the ball better when it stopped raining in the second half. The Niners had 191 total yards. Rams had more passing and rushing yards. A great job in the ground game today, especially with Kyren Williams late in that second half. They did a good job. Rams had 14 first downs to the Niners 12. Neither team particularly good on third down there, so that kind of speaks to the defensive battle that this game was. The Rams won fourth down conversion, especially on their long drive that was over 9 minutes long. That took up a good chunk of the second half. I think that was a key drive to winning this game. The Rams defense getting 3 sacks on Brock Purdy was huge in this game. The Niners had to punt 7 times, the Rams 6. That just tells you again what punt fest this was. Minimal penalties for each team, but there were penalties that I would say cost the Niners a lot more, especially on that one drive that they had late where it took them back to their own 10-yard line. That was another key part of this game for sure. Situational football. Rams did win the time of possession battle, so you always like to see that. If we look at the stats here, Matthew Stafford was 16 of 27 for 160 yards. Again, not a particularly eye-popping number in terms of the stat sheet, but he did have some clutch throws in this game to get the Rams some key first downs to win it. Kyren Williams, 29 carries for 108 yards on the ground. Stafford himself had 4 carries for 18 yards, so that's like Lamar Jackson in Stafford's world. So that's good for him. We saw some nice Blake Corum, not so much in the run game, but he did have some good pass catches. Puka Nacua, 7 reception, 97 yards. Kobe Parkinson, especially late in the game, had a key third down conversion to help put this game away and out of the grasp of the Niners. Hunter Long had 2 fantastic catches this game. Second game in a row, we're talking about Hunter Long. I'm just saying, if we keep going, we might be saying the Rams won that Hunter Long, Jalen Ramsey trade. Leading tackler Christian Roseman was all over today, and he got the sack on Brock Purdy to close out the game. So shout out Christian Roseman. And again, Omar Spates, for the Rams being often criticized at the linebacking core. Roseboom and Spates showed up today, leading the team in tackles and some really key ones as well. So well done. Brock Purdy, he was 14 of 31 and 142 yards in the interception late in the game, which helped seal the game. Darius Williams, shout out, getting that pick when the Rams needed a big play to win this game. So that's what we're talking about for stats. In general, how does this impact the Rams moving forward? Well, they control their own destiny. If they beat the Jets, if they beat the Cardinals, if they beat the Seahawks, the Rams win the NFC West. What happens if some other things happen, some crazy shenanigans? We'll see. Right now, the Rams got a huge division win that puts them at they've now beaten the Seahawks. They have beaten the Niners twice, so that's 3 division wins. They have the 1 loss to the Cardinals. They have 2 division games, both at home to finish out the year. But next week, they have 1 final road game on the season where they play the New York Jets in New York. Hopefully the Rams can get a win there. And if Seattle were to drop 2 games, who knows? Who knows? So a lot of football left to be played. We're going to enjoy this one. Again, we got a nice sweep of the Niners, which is always a good time when you can do that to a division arch rival, especially one that's had the Rams numbers as of late. I know people are going to look at this game and call it an ugly win. That's for what it is, whatever. You didn't score any touchdowns, but neither did the Niners. And at the end of the day, team with the most points wins. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm stoked about this. I'm so excited, so thankful that the Rams were able to find a way. Isn't it crazy to think about? They started 1-4, and now here we are. Here we are, this late season surge. They had the big win of the Bills. Then they were like, no, that's too many points that we scored. Now we're going to score a lot less points and still win the game. So you don't want to make a habit of winning games without touchdowns, but if every once in a while you got to win an ugly game, I'm okay if this is that game because it's against the 49ers, and I love that. So congrats, Ramley, on the sweep of the Niners, and we will see you in the next video. Feel free to like and subscribe on the road to 4K, trying to get there before the end of 2024. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams! Woo!